What up, boys?
Broskies.
We're back in the studio.
We're the boys. We're back and we're in town.
It's almost as though the boys are back in town. If that song doesn't play when we're in West Virginia, I'm killing myself.
Don't worry, Jake. You won't have to do that. I'll kill you and then kill myself.
Nice.
No connection to what you just said.
Yeah, what?
Nothing. Come to our show in West Virginia. Surprises abound.
Anthony's gonna just kill us on stage.
Yeah, we're gonna kill on stage. You heard it.
Boom.
Sometimes I wish you guys had the air horn because
Yeah.
I feel like you want to activate it, but
We do.
I'm not
You're
ready for
supposed
it.
to know when to activate it.
Yeah, you need to be air horn ready all the time.
But wait, hold on. I have some things to discuss before we get into the nitty
discussions.
gritty.
Let's have some discussions.
I am actually, to any commies listening, I will be giving away Volume 1 of House of Slaughter by James Tynion. It is the tie-in to Something is Killing the Children.
The tie-in.
The Tynion tie-in. You already know.
Here's my question,
nice.
Jake.
What?
Just out of curiosity, how many volumes of Something is Killing the Children should you have read before reading House of Slaughter?
Oh, good question.
This takes place, you could read Volume 1, and this takes place right after it.
Okay.
Nice.
And they mention Erica and what she's doing over in Volume 1. No, it takes place pretty soon after. So stay tuned to the end of the episode to find out how. I haven't figured that out yet. Anthony, you can help me. But either way, you're going to have to listen to the whole fucking episode before we find out how. We're going to come up with it on the spot today.
Yeah.
It might even be to send us the sexiest nudes you have.
Oh, I was going to say kill a child.
Oh,
Take
God.
a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Something is killing the
Did
children.
you just say kill a child and send a picture?
That's how you get it in this get the
That's the worst gift.
I know. That's a terrible thing. But I'm giving it away because I accidentally I thought I was buying a brand new one, but I actually just bought one with a different cover. And so I'm going to give one of these away. But, which brings me to, speaking of House of Slaughter, I recently bought Volume 3 of House of Slaughter. This is the newest one.
Oh.
It just came out.
that art is
That's a cool
sick.
cover.
Yeah.
Dude, the art is sick. It's not even the usual artist that does Something That's Killing the Children. I forgot who it is, but someone.
It looks way more realistic.
Yeah, it's someone different.
Something is killing the children is kind of cartoony. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
No, well, this one is a little. Let me see. This one's still kind of cartoony, but here, I'll show you a panel. I don't know if you guys can see.
Nice.
Oh,
It does seem more realistic.
But
though,
it's
than-
dope. It's just built. I'm a huge fan of what he's doing with
of the universe he's
with
building.
the universe. This is probably one of my favorite indie runs. Is Something Killing the Children / House of Slaughter.
Nice.
And then yesterday, I didn't even mean to go into the comic store. It was just right next to this place where I was picking up food. But dude, Anthony, I feel like you might have told me about this. But either way, I figured because we just had him on the pod, I just bought Batman Failsafe by our boy Chippy Z.
Chippy Z, Chip Zdarsky.
Yeah.
What up?
And the art in this
Zdarsky.
is fucking sick. I just scrolled through it and it looks dope as fuck. And there's a lot of
Is the artist Jorge Molina? Does it say that on the
Jorge
cover?
Jimenez, boy.
Oh, Jimenez. Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah, he's great.
And I already saw there's some of Batman. What's the one where he's wearing the purple yellow? And Summoner?
Zuranar.
Yeah.
Zuranar, yeah.
There's a bunch of
I
him
hate
in
that
this.
Batman too much.
You do hate that Batman.
I do, man. He's
I'm
my
surprised you
favorite
don't like
Batman.
him. That's him when he's a homeless drug addict. That's your Batman, Cody.
So wait, Jake, would you say that Zuranar is the West Virginia Batman?
Absolutely.
Whoa. Hey, I will not stand
West Virginia
for
Batman.
West Virginia slander.
No, we do.
It's not slander. It's Batman. He's still goated. Only you don't like Sayonara, whatever the fuck. I can't say the name.
Jake can never remember his
I
name.
really can't.
I mean, we both keep saying Ensabanur, and that's Apocalypse.
But anyways, those are the new things I had to bring up.
Jake's pickups of the week.
Nice. It's our favorite segment.
Exactly.
That and when we give medical advice.
Of course.
Those are the two.
Oh yeah, those are best.
Sound medical advice.
Have you guys seen this? It was going around maybe last week or so where people found like that in Chile when they would play Star Wars, they would
I saw that.
instead of showing commercials, they would insert this beer, this Cerveza Crystal into the actual movie, and like Obi-Wan's going for a lightsaber, and then you'll hear the song. Did you guys see that?
I did see it.
That's
yes.
okay. Good. That's all I needed to know. That's just like my new favorite, my new favorite meme.
Have you seen the new Star Wars Acolyte TV show images and shit?
They even dropped a trailer. I watched.
Oh, did they? I
I
didn't
didn't
watch
watch
it
the
yet.
trailer.
I watched about 10 seconds of it and said, "Okay, I'm not gonna watch this either."
I haven't really watched any Star Wars shit.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the last shit I watched was that one that came out. The last movie that came out.
Yeah, I watched first season of Mandalorian, but that was it.
I watched a little bit of Mandalorian and didn't like it at all. Honestly,
I liked the first season.
I liked it.
I should have known by how I felt about Mandalorian, how I was going to feel about Disney as a studio, like running things like two of my favorite properties. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they were trying. It wasn't bad at first, but I feel like it. I don't even want to say it's bad. I just think it's not the Star Wars that maybe is targeted to me. Like I feel like I never got into the Clone Wars and things like that, and I feel like the way MCU is interconnected now, Star Wars is like that.
Yeah.
Whereas before you just had to watch the movies. Now it is like that, and I don't I stopped after Book of Boba Fett because I was like, I really didn't like that, and I was and
show
Obi-Wan was so bad. Yeah, both of them were just like, all right, I'm out. But then I heard
And
Andor.
what was so bad? What else?
Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan was terrible.
Obi-Wan was, well, okay, I'll be honest.
didn't like
There
it.
were some sick fights, though.
There were highlights for
There's
sure.
like really,
and each of
the
those
show
shows, there were still
sucked,
good
but
parts
there's some
to
like
like.
really
Yeah.
cool like nerd shit. There's literally a part where like the ship is about to take off in hyperspace and Darth Vader like pulls it back. Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
part is really sick. Like shit like that where they actually like use the Force. Like the final fight between him and Darth Vader is really cool.
See, I actually
You
didn't
didn't
like
like
that.
it?
I just thought it looked bad. Yeah.
What? How did it look
I don't know.
bad?
I don't know. I just remember hating
It's funny
it.
you say it looked bad because it was filmed all practical effects.
I don't know. I just didn't like Obi-Wan.
No, I don't like the show, but like that final fight was dope. It wasn't even heavily CGI. I watched this whole BTS thing.
Maybe I got to give it another watch.
No, I would just watch the fights.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like that fight.
Yeah, in particular, just YouTube fight.
Exactly. yeah. Sometimes I just watch fights from movies and shit.
For sure.
I have no opinion because I seriously, other than the first 3 episodes of Mandalorian, I have not watched Star Wars.
Andor was cool though, to be honest.
See, I heard that. I really want to watch Andor.
You watched it, Jake?
I did. It's a slow burn. Like it takes like 4 to 5 episodes to get good.
Whoa, really? To get good? I heard the acting exciting.
Yeah, exciting, exactly.
Okay.
But it does feel like more dramatic almost. Like it feels like a serious Star Wars thing. It doesn't feel like the
Yeah.
cheesy kid shit that we see.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. I liked
Nice.
it. Anyways,
Nice.
that's all I got to say about that.
Nice, nice,
My
nice.
boys.
Nice.
Well, you know what we're here to talk about today?
We didn't even
for
have a
setting us up.
transition.
Guys.
None of us. Honestly, I'm sorry. I'm literally feeling the tinglings of an edible creeping into my nog.
You're about to feel the tingling of my fist in your face.
Oh, nice.
Cody, is that all you're going to say is nice?
The entire episode.
You're like giving us nothing to work with.
No, today we're here to talk about this comic right here.
What the
It's the beer jingle.
had that queued up?
I had to make sure before you guys.
But he couldn't do the air horn.
Yeah,
I was too focused. I was like, I'm gonna play that new sound.
that's
effect.
hilarious.
No, we're here to talk about Stray Dogs by Tony Fleece and Trish Forstner.
Yeah.
Stray Dogs, baby.
Tony Fleece, who we just had on the podcast.
You should
Yes, sir.
check him out. When I bought this Batman comic yesterday, the dude was like trying to talk to me at the cashier's counter or whatever. He's like, "Oh, what else are you reading?" I was like, "Oh, like I don't know, like I just read Stray Dogs. I just interviewed Tony Fleece." And he's like, "Whoa, you interviewed him?" I was like, "Yeah, I have a comic book podcast." He's like, "What's it called?" And he's like, "Comics Chronic." He's like, "Oh, I've heard of you guys." And I was like, "Oh, nice."
That's right.
Yeah.
People are hearing the
He
word.
literally said that. He's like, "Dude, I'll check out that episode." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "We have a few. Check out." Like, we interviewed Ronnie Barnes, and he's like, "Oh, nice." He's like, "Okay, cool."
Hell yeah.
So, and I've never dropped. This wasn't my usual comic store. I never dropped stickers off at this spot.
What was the store?
It was the Comic Bug, but over. Actually, it was the one we went to.
Nice.
No.
Oh, wait, you and
Cody,
Anthony.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
oh, you know what? I'm confusing with my friend James. Cody, we didn't go to that. We went. The one we went to is called Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
Funnily enough, me and Jake did not go to a comic store when I went out to LA.
No, we went to Comic.
We kind of went everywhere else. Yeah, we went to
It was the
Comic Con.
ultimate.
Yeah, that's kind of, that's like the biggest comic store.
No, I was getting Hawaiian food after work, and I was in
Nice.
I was in Manhattan Beach, and so it was next to the comic books. I figured I'd just pop in. And when I was checking out, he's like, "Oh, dude, I've heard of you guys." I was like, "Hell yeah, sweet."
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah. I was like, nice.
Look at us. We're some growing babies.
The reach is growing.
Yeah. The double dip
Yeah.
boys are getting
Yeah.
stronger.
Soon we'll be able to execute Order 66.
Ooh.
No, we do order 69.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
gotta
you're
be.
right. Of course. Order 69. Yeah, it's where all our like Manchurian candidate commies like fucking take over.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
We have certain trigger words, like you know how like Winter Soldier has like freight train, but 9. For us, it's like Betty Yayo, 69.
Yeah.
Certain phrases that we have.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I
Yeah.
won't do it now because I want to get into the comic. But at the end of the episode, we got a voicemail. We got another voicemail. So
nice.
this is a new
Look at-
commie. Yeah.
Look at the commies.
Look at you guys.
Big things happening.
Look at you
Yeah.
go.
Well, we're here. Stray Dogs.
Yeah. First, I want to say, because I know he'll be listening to this one. Booms, you little fuck. He asked me the other day. He was like, "Did you actually read Stray Dogs, or did you just say that on the podcast because you had him on?" I was like, "No, dude, I actually read it, you little prick." Fuck you, Booms,
That's
if
so
you're listening. Fuck you.
Yeah, eat shit, Booms. I'll chime in with that.
Yeah.
Jake, you should do the synopsis just to prove him wrong.
Okay. Yeah. Can you imagine? All right. So basically, this takes place. Well, basically, it's a cartoon. It's a comic book about pretty cartoon-looking dogs, who's owned by this one dude, and it's all kinds of dogs, little German shepherds, little Pomeranian type things,
Terriers, Dalmatians.
yeah, just all kinds of dogs, big hounds, mastiff, yeah. There's like 10 or 11 dogs straight up, and they all live in this house with this guy who presumably like they live a good life.
They
get
call him
fed,
Master.
Call him
Yeah.
Master. They get fed. They have like a place to sleep. But they all start to realize, because I forget her name, but the one girl dog,
Sophie.
yes. They start to she starts to remember like what her life was before she lived at this house. And it's that she had a female owner, and she remembers the current owner, the Master, killing her. And it turns out this dude goes around killing women and taking their dogs, and sometimes even killing those dogs later on.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the overall.
Yeah,
Booms.
what's cool, we talk about Booms.
Dick.
Yeah. No, so we talk about this briefly in the Tony Fleece interview. The way they use the dog's memory was so clever.
Yeah, I wanted to
Yeah.
dispute something though. I never did with Tony Fleece because I didn't want to be that guy.
Oh.
So I think it's
Yeah.
actually like a well-established fact that dogs do have very terrible short-term memory, but they have
Yeah.
good long-term memory because you can like obviously train them and they remember shit.
Yeah.
But the comic does reflect that because Sophie remembers that she has an owner before this guy, but she can't really remember. And the other dogs too, like they remember
Yeah.
those like really happy moments You know, those like
Exactly,
foundational moments, but they don't remember what they ate for breakfast. You know, like
Yeah.
it's not. So I think it's still accurate.
Well, not to skip ahead, but like I thought one of the most like no, I'm saying, but like he had said like, oh, it's because my dog always forgets where they walk, and we go on the
Yeah,
same route
yeah.
every day. And in my head, I was like, well, dogs actually like they do have a really bad short term memory. But what I really liked is at the end when like it was Sophie and what was the other dog's name?
Rusty?
Yeah, Rusty. They cross paths in that dog park after the like rescue
Yeah.
from
Oh,
this
yeah.
dude, and they like she like kind of remembers him. And like can't quite put it like where she knows him from, but I always thought that was such a bittersweet, like, oh man, like
And
that-
she doesn't even have the same name, and she answers to a different name.
yeah, exactly. But like it's cool, like she like literally looks back and she's like, you could tell like she knows him, but doesn't know
Yeah.
from where.
It's so bittersweet
Yeah.
because while
Super
they might
bittersweet.
forget each other, they also forget all the trauma they just went through,
Yeah, which
like horrific shit.
I don't know if that's true. That's also not true because rescue dogs are fucked up. You know, if you beat,
Yeah,
if you beat
yeah.
a dog, trust me, I've had them. Like they remember that shit.
Yeah, so maybe that leaves it open for stray dogs too. Like she's like, wait a minute, I don't know. He said he didn't really
no.
want to put them through more shit.
Yeah, I guess
That's what it
Yeah.
sounded like.
After reading it, I was like, I don't want to see these dogs suffer. They get skinned alive. Really.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's crazy. I do want to say about the ending. This is probably one of in things that we've discussed anyway. This is one of my favorite. Like, even though it is bittersweet, this is one of my favorite like family endings. Like the families are happy now. You know what I mean? Like the families they got rehomed and. You know, and I kind of like that. I thought it was sweet. I thought it was a wholesome way to end. I like how cartoony this is, but serious and dark it is as well. You know?
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
dogs look cartoony. They have like those Bambi eyes.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah.
like, you know, dogs are getting shotgunned to death, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
It very much reminded me of All Dogs Go to Heaven, like the way the dogs looked in that.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Like when in the 90s, there was like the alternative movies where it wasn't Disney, but it was all like Land Before Time, Rockadoodle.
All dogs go to
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Rockadoodle.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
the
but all
Secret
those-
of Nim.
Exactly. And I think that's all the same studio. I think it was this guy, Don Bluth.
We're
he
back?
did. I don't know if
back.
that's part of that. It might be.
Well, no, that was in the 90s. That was the movie with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like there was like this one studio that I think maybe this is
I'm gonna check
the
when we're
artist
back.
is drawing from. That might be from that. But like it'll make you think of Disney, but it's not. It didn't feel like Disney in any way.
Yeah. Yeah, like Disney adjacent
Yeah.
movies. Anastasia.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Yep.
Banger.
That's not Disney. I, thought
fucking
that is Disney.
Nah,
No.
it's not.
You sure?
Right.
Yeah, it's one of it's it was like the last massively successful Bluth movie.
Yeah. Did you ever see A Troll in Central Park? Do you remember that one?
I
That one was
vaguely remember.
considered a bomb,
Yeah,
but I
probably.
remember it.
Yeah. Dom DeLuise as the troll.
I actually went through a big deep dive about these guys.
Oh,
recently.
nice.
Wait, what was this studio's name?
Bluth?
Bluth.
I think at some point it was pre-DreamWorks, but it might something I can't remember.
You're all
which,
wrong. I'm reading it right now.
What is it?
It's
We're not
Phil-
wrong. Don't gaslight us.
No, we are, me including myself. The film was produced by Steven Spielberg's Amblimation Studio and features the voices of John Goodman, Charles Fleischer, Walter Cronkite, Jay Leno,
Wait, what movie is this?
Martin Short. We're Back, a dinosaur story.
No, that's what I'm saying. Wereback is not part of the studio.
No, but I was just talking about We're Back.
I know, but you just told us we were wrong. We're right. We weren't saying it was.
No, we were talking
I wasn't
about the
focused on
other
those.
studio.
I like that movie.
Cody said he did a deep dive.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
on the other studio.
What did you learn? What did you learn about it?
Just like the stuff that we're talking about, all of the movies and kind of like the rise and fall of that studio. And it's like kind of failure. And then how it and Spielberg kind of got replaced by DreamWorks
That makes sense. Yeah, because
whenever they moved to like 3D. You know what I mean?
the last one they made was Titan AE. That was that
Yeah.
studio's last one. I didn't like that too much.
TBH,
I
I
didn't-
loved
I
it.
didn't like that movie.
Right?
I liked it. I was a fan. Count me as a fan.
I don't remember it. I
mean, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, but that I can remember.
Land Before
But
Time was produced by both George Lucas and Steven Spielberg.
Nice.
Yes.
I didn't know that. And you're right. It's partition.
I didn't know
of-
that either.
It involves the participation of Bluth, Lucas, and Spielberg.
Nice. Wow, look at that. That's a powerhouse.
We haven't seen a trio that powerful until we became a podcast.
Exactly.
That's so true.
That's what the people are saying. Wait, then who's who? I call Steven Spielberg, by the way.
I'll be George Lucas. Fuck it.
I'm Bluth.
Nice.
Don Bluth,
Bluthman.
Cannon.
Don Bluth Cannon. It's so stupid.
DBC.
DBC.
So, Cody, when we were talking to Tony Fleece, you called this comic, you said it was horror. What did you say? It was horror memento with dogs.
Yes.
I thought that was a good way to describe it, too. That was that's what it should say on the back of the book now.
Yeah, dude, it was great. Just like so fun. Like it was a thriller. It was like, I don't know. It was perfect. I actually found out before the Tony Fleece interview, I forgot to mention this, but nothing ended up coming of it. But Paramount Animation, so the guys behind Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff like that, that studio owns the rights to Stray Dogs as a film.
Oh, Jake, did you hear this news? David Chase and Terrence Winter are teaming up again for an untitled horror movie at New Line Cinema.
Cleaver.
Right? Cleaver. They're going to make fucking Cleaver. But no, so the Sopranos top dogs making a fucking horror movie. Who wouldn't be seated for? I mean, well, Many Saints of Newark sucked.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Many Saints of Newark did suck.
That is cool.
But hey, man, not every project is gonna be a hit. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 seasons of one of the most iconic shows ever is a pretty nice achievement, you know?
Yeah,
I'd say.
Yeah, I'm just saying that like Many Saints of Newark blew.
I know. I have like a few friends who were like, it wasn't that bad.
I'm kind of like, maybe if you like don't.
I didn't like it. I absolutely did not like it.
I feel like if you don't like compare it to The Sopranos, it's not bad. You know what I mean?
But how can you not? It's
but as
that's
something
why
compared,
it's bad, because it doesn't live up to The Sopranos. It's this like forced shoddy thing.
Yeah, it felt sloppy. Sloppy dice,
toppy.
drink twice.
It didn't have to exist.
Anthony, what did you think about Stray Dogs?
I loved it. So when this came out, it was such a hot book. Like it's only 5 issues, but like it was sold out like every single week. Yeah, it's a quick read, and I can never get my hands on it, but I would always see these great horror covers. Like that's what's so cool about Stray Dogs. Like every issue,
all the horror covers,
right? All these homages to these like crazy, all your favorite horror movies. If you have a favorite horror movie, chances are there's a Stray Dogs cover that will match your taste.
A variant, yeah.
Drawn by the artist Trish Forstner or Tony Fleece, because he's also an artist. Which he's a talented dude. But this comic is just like so easy to read. It's fun, like just the juxtaposition of the cartoonish dogs and a serial killer story, kind of Silence of the Lambs even. You know, like it's just
big Silence.
I would never combine those two. You know, it's like taking random ingredients that you don't. It just works. Like I'm not even doubting it. You know, it just works. And I feel like it's also a comic like. It's easy to recommend to anybody. You don't need to be steeped in any comic lore or knowledge or have ever read anything else to enjoy it, I think.
Sure.
Yeah. If this was your first comic, that's not a bad option.
Not at all. In fact, I would recommend it. Like if you're like, where should I start? Pick up Stray Dogs. Why not?
It's such an easy read.
I agree. It was dope.
Yeah. It's a easy read. I read it. Booms again. We're bringing this up. I read it at his place. He had to like work one day, and I was just chilling, killing time. So I read all 5 issues in like I don't know. It was a super quick read.
Yeah, it is a quick read. That's not a negative. It just is a quick read. You know, it's mostly action. You're not really focused on the dialogue.
I mean,
it's also really good art, and he makes the dogs like emote a lot without speaking, so there isn't like too much dialogue to read, so you can like go from page to page. But like, the art's like really cool. It's almost like better because there's not as much dialogue.
I completely agree. Completely agree.
Which is like a real thing. Like we don't understand what dogs like say. It's like it's all like expressions.
Yeah.
But wait, so Cody, you said there's a studio that's going to make a animated movie of this? Is that
No, they
own
own
the
it, but
rights
they
to it.
stopped.
Oh.
Yeah, but they stopped. Nothing ended up getting made because they bought the rights in 2020.
Gotcha. See, I could see
So-
this as like a hand-drawn animated movie, but I don't know if they even will try to make those. So if they turned it into like more of like CGI animation, it would still look cool.
AI.
No, fuck no. But you would have to stay true to the character designs, you know? If they don't look exactly like they do in here, it's kind of pointless. Like that's part of the charm of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see this like as a brightly colored. You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
it's like I don't know. I think like I mean they still make My Little Pony shit, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a current TV show, cartoon. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, and it's massively popular. Just do the art. I mean, Fleece was a writer for an artist from My Little Pony. Why not just do the animation like that?
I mean, I'm sure he's trying to. I'm sure they're trying to make this into something, you know. But then again, like he was telling us, he's a comic book writer. That's what he wants to do. This is a great comic. The fact is, like, it's so cool as a comic. Like, obviously, it's heavily referencing those animated movies we talk about, and that's what gives it like it's almost nostalgia, even though these are completely new characters. But like, yeah, a movie would be cool, but it's fine like this. Like it's such a different experience than reading. Like no other artist, Trish Forstner. Like okay, so they also are coming out now with Feral, which is he told us. You asked him, Jake, is Stray Dogs and Feral in the same universe? And he said, yeah, they are, but they're like on different sides of the country. So Feral is a story about a group of cats that are like caught outside in the woods. And there's like a rabies outbreak. There's like foxes and wild animals and other cats that have rabies, and they're kind of escaping from that and they need to get home. Stray dogs, they're way more confined. They're in a house. The danger comes from their master. They're inside the house, you know, like the whole big thing with the ending is that they get to finally go to the front of the house. You don't even realize that you had never seen the front of the house
That's true.
the entire comic. I thought that was clever,
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
right?
Yeah.
Dude, well, what's his name? What was that dog's name? The one who jumps through the window?
The one that jumps through the window is
He's
Earl.
the one who, Earl.
Oh, no,
Earl.
Emojine.
No, Emojine is the big one.
The Mastiff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Earl jumps into traffic, you mean, right?
He also is the one that jumps through the window.
Oh,
One of
and
them
bites
jumps through
him.
the. No, like when he bites him and then like they all escape, they can't get out. So one of them literally crashes through the front
Oh, I
window.
thought it was
That's how they
Emojine.
get into the front yard.
I think it's the big dog, no? I
don't
thought
think
I thought it
is.
was.
I don't think it is.
Who is?
I don't know. Look at it.
I'm looking.
He's looking, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking while we're
Ladies and
cooking.
Oh
You
no,
know
yeah,
what I'm
so
saying?
it is Earl. It is Earl.
Told you, dog. See, playing with me. Damn, Anthony, did you read it? Because now I'm a little sus, dude.
Honestly, I would say I've read this a few times. It's just it's like so action packed. Like in that last part, yeah. So so this is what's happening. The Mastiff is attacking the master. He's like, you just see him like the whole comic. The Mastiff is not moving at all. It's just like kind of in the corner, and he never interacts with
He
other
also
dogs.
takes no sides in the comic up until the end.
Right. It seems
Yeah.
he's completely neutral, or she's completely neutral. And then you just see her like eyes are like, and her mouth is open, and she's kind of like in attack mode. And then Earl, you're right, he bites him, crashes through the window so they could escape, and then even goes into traffic so
To
that
stop the car so they can get across.
Yeah.
not so they could get across, but that they could attract humans to come help them.
I thought they were trying to get across, and they're like, the cars are too fast. And so Earl just fucking gets hit by one. So it causes that pile up.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
But then the cops stop, and then people are like,
yeah, but they
oh,
didn't
are
know
you.
that. They're dogs. They were just trying to get across.
Right. But then, to just explain, like the traffic stops, people are coming out of their cars, the cops are there. The cops don't come yet, but like the master, I guess he doesn't have a name. They just always call him
It's
the
always
master or something.
yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
like holding his neck bleeding, and they don't know what's going on. But the dogs are like barking like crazy, like help us, like, you know. And then so that's kind of how he gets caught. But I like how he gets his in the end.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
his
for
jugular,
sure.
I like when he takes his hand away and he goes,
Yep.
and then he just like,
Yeah.
dude, that was sick.
Yeah. Yeah. So dope.
Earl ended up redeeming himself because he was a little shit when he betrayed them and got that one dog killed out back.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Dalmatian.
Yeah, the dog.
Victor.
Earl sold
Victor,
him
yeah.
out, dude.
Yeah. Earl was a straight bitch at first.
At first.
Ends up being a hero.
It's like the
Yeah.
people who would sell out their Jewish friends to the Nazis. Like that's what he was.
That's who Earl was.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's called a capo, actually.
I like how so another cool thing about the comic is that each dog, the memories you get also are like when they're first like taken by their owner. Like not taken by their owner, but like you see like their puppies and like some of their earliest
Some of them
memories.
are
And then
puppies.
yeah. Well, Earl was a puppy. That's why I'm thinking of that. Like he got taken when he was younger. But like then how the master, the serial killer dude is taking them after he, like you get glimpses of how he kills their owners. You don't always see exactly, but you know something's going on.
Yeah.
There's a follow-up to this Dog Days, which is not it's not like a volume 2 in the same way it's not like a continuation, but you get like these little vignettes, sometimes wordless, of like the dogs in the past, maybe some other dogs too. Like he had more dogs even before this. It's like cycling almost all the time.
Yeah.
So you get some of their stories. It's cool.
Well, that's when Earl remembers, like, he looks at that picture and it's puppy Earl with totally different dogs than the ones we've been reading and seeing.
Yes. So you get some of those dogs in
Yeah.
this book.
And he's like, oh, shit.
Yeah. It's cool watching all of them slowly remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is cool.
Because you want them to. You're like, come on, like wake the fuck up. Kind of like House of M, where you're like, they have to remember their X-Men and
I've
like,
never
the
read
world
House
is-
of M. Don't spoil it.
Wait, what?
That's right, guys.
What?
I never said I did. I've never read House of
Wow.
No, I'm just surprised. I thought you did.
No, I've never.
Ooh, Cody,
I've always been intrigued.
you've read.
to
Yeah,
read
we should
it.
we should
we gotta do House of M.
yeah, we should do a House of M.
Well, boom, put it on the map.
House of M. Fuck yeah.
Should we do? I don't know. I was just trying to think of months and how, like, you know.
So if this was being made into an animated movie, do you have any like voice actors that you picture or that you read the voice in these people in the voices of?
Definitely Paul Giamatti
As wait,
Nice.
as who?
as
Earl.
As Earl? I could see that.
I kind of like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti is Earl. Okay,
I like that.
who should we get to be the main girl dog? What's her name?
Sophie.
Sophie.
Sophie. Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer
I'm fine with
Lawrence as
that.
Sophie. Fine, let's do it.
Okay. As Victor?
Which one
Victor.
was Victor?
The Dalmatian.
Dalmatian.
Oh, Victor the Dalmatian, the one that dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my toss up.
Ooh.
Sam Rockwell.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
Okay.
I would
sure.
even do Sam Rockwell as the main male dog. I forgot what the dog's name.
As Rusty.
Yeah, Rusty.
I would almost do Sam Rockwell as the serial killer dude.
No, I didn't
No?
see that. Not. He doesn't even look like Sam Rockwell.
No,
but
he
need
doesn't.
to. Throw on some glasses. He kind of looked like Walter a little bit
Definitely look like Walter. You're right.
from Nice House on the Lake.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Who is there anybody you would cast as a serial killer?
If we go, I mean, it's okay. So then, if it's not Sam Rockwell, then who's going to voice?
Rusty?
Yeah,
Which
What if
dog
we
was
get-
Rusty again? What type of dog?
the male dog that she meets at the end and like remembers, like kind of remembers.
What about Denzel's son?
John David Washington. That's such a random
Yeah.
thing. We could do him. That's fine. I mean, why not?
Oh, Rusty kind of looked like Balto a little bit.
Yeah, he was on that
Like
Balto
different
vibe.
colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, yeah. And remember when the police come and they're talking to the canine dogs?
Yeah, the canine dog. He's
Like he
"How
can
can I
tell them
help
what's
you?"
up. Yeah. And
Yeah.
he goes to sniff it out.
Yeah,
that,
no.
the dead
but even
bodies.
like when he meets the dogs, he's like, "Do you guys need help?" Like it's like, "Oh shit!" Like this.
Yeah.
This dog is a pig.
Yeah. This dog is a pig.
Oh.
Great.
That one got me.
No, this was a great comic. I feel like you should just pick it up and read it. Like
Yeah, it's a cheap comic too. It's like,
Yeah.
it's incredible. Get it? Make sure whenever you get it though, you have some way. Like I imagine in the volumes, do they have all the variant horror covers in the back?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Volume 1.
sick.
What's one of the coolest parts about it? Yeah, you get all the variants.
Yeah, you do get all the variants.
See, Booms always gets the issues for variant covers.
Nice.
And so I read it in individual issues.
for the year ones that DC did last year, I bought a bunch of I would buy depending on the cover themselves. Like some of the variants were cooler.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like this episode is going to be short and sweet simply because
is a short and
that's the
sweet
kind of
comic
comic
book,
it is.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes by speedy.
But no less dank.
no, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
hot
absolutely.
fire.
Sometimes you need a little bit of weed to get high. You know, that's this comic.
Oh.
This is that sticky icky. You know what we're saying?
Yeah, it's a hot fire. Okay, who would we be in the
Oh shit.
Okay, so Cody can't be any dog that dies. So that makes me Victor, I guess.
Victor the Dalmatian.
Yeah.
I'll be Earl.
Jake is Earl.
Jake is Earl who said it.
But I'll sacrifice myself in the end for the greater good.
Yeah, that's
So you would
our
rat
boy.
out your own people, but then sacrifice yourself.
Yes, I didn't know what was going to happen. I was just trying to survive.
It is kind of weaponized stupidity. You know what I mean? Like he truly didn't know. He thought he was being a good guy.
A good dog.
Good dog.
A loyal dog. That word probably doesn't mean anything to you guys, but
I'll give
Oh, that's
Cody
so funny.
Rusty or Sophie.
Ooh.
which one was Sophie? The Sophie was the girl.
Why can't you remember? You're Sophie in that case. Well, all the dogs have bad memory, but you're just a dog. You're just any of the dogs.
Yeah.
He's a dirty dog.
Yeah. You got all the dog in you.
Ooh, so much fucking dog.
So much fucking dog.
You're 99% dog, bro.
Ooh.
99%.
So what do they say in We 3? Oh, yeah, they're your top dog pheromone.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh god, top dog pheromones. They're coming out now. All right, I'll give it a score. I'm probably not going to give it what you guys think I'm going to give it, though. To be honest, I liked it a lot. Truly, I do. I'm going to give it a 5.5.
Ooh.
It doesn't quite get the 6 from me.
Wow. I'm gonna say easy money 6.
Yeah, I'm saying easy money 6 too.
I can't do it.
Hey
'Cause
man,
there's nothing
you know
I
what?
disliked about it. Like I
I know.
can't find a reason to take points off.
No, it's not taking points off. It's more. I look at it more like a thermometer, and it just went up, and it kind of stopped at the 5.5.
Just sigh.
That's fair. 5.5 is a great score, by the way. I wouldn't say I'm
Yeah.
not mad.
And I thoroughly enjoyed Tony Fleece on the podcast. He was one
Yeah,
of our
he was
more
great.
fun guests. He was hilarious.
Totally
Yeah.
agree.
So I'm not detracting from him in any
No.
way, shape, or form.
I don't think
Yeah,
he would be
for
crying if
sure.
you heard you
But it's
heard you
like
gave him
sometimes, like,
5.5.
Yeah, sometimes when I think about certain comics like that we've read, and like I'm saying this is on par with like Long Halloween, or I don't know. It's a bold.
Okay, when you put it that way, I wouldn't be like Stray Dogs and The Long Halloween are on the same level, but
No, you're
I'm-
right. They each earn their own individual 6.
yeah, that's what I would
when
say.
they get it. So I don't disagree. Yeah, I'll give it a 5.5. Still loved it. I do recommend go getting it. It's super
Yeah.
economic. It's cheap and quick to read. Like, just buy it.
Yeah, and it's fantastic. The art, the storytelling, it's just it's a winner for me.
Oh,
you know what
I'll
I
tell
mean?
you why I'm taking 0.5 off. It's because Booms is a little piece of shit. So, commies,
Oh,
if you're wondering why and you disagree with my opinion, go attack at Booms. No,
Go
go attack! No, Booms. I think will be at the show. The
I don't know. He said he wouldn't. He just texted me before.
oh,
we got on.
nice. He said he wouldn't be there.
Yeah, he said he doesn't know about Thursday, but maybe Friday. Saturday.
He's not going to come to the first ever live show of Comics and
No.
Chronic at the Red Eye Comedy Festival.
Maybe he can fuck himself.
Is it April 5th? or 6th?
April 4th.
4th. April 4th.
Thursday, April 4th. And commies, if you don't want to take time out of your lives and your hard-earned money to come to West Virginia to watch us, well, first off, big mistake. But second
Big
off,
mistake.
You fuck.
you can
You done
stream it.
You can
Whoa,
stream it.
That's right. That's true.
Yeah.
comicsandchronic.com/live.
Also, I have an entire Jake.
What?
We have to figure out how we're giving away
Oh,
that
shit,
comic.
you're right. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
I totally have a book to give away, commies. You finally made it to this point. This is I will be giving away House of Slaughter Volume 1 by James Tynion and Tate Brumball and Miguel Muerto. Miguel Muerto, I think, being the main one.
Nice.
All right, so this is what we're going to do, commies. If you're listening, we want you to go and tag 3 friends.
Whoa, that's a lot of fun.
So you're
Is
going to
that too
post that,
much?
right?
Yeah, I'm going to post all this.
Yeah, that's fair. Just tag 3 friends. That's easy.
Tag 3 friends. And
that you think will love our podcast.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly, that you do. And if whoever gets the most follows, whoever follows
That's
us,
wild.
like, say
That's
like
a
Cody
wild.
tags 3 friends and 2 out of his 3 friends follow us, and Anthony tags 3 and only 1 does, Cody would win the giveaway.
Whoa.
But what if the friends are already following us?
You
So it's
can't-
3 people that haven't listened to us yet.
exactly. 3 people
Or
that don't.
that don't follow us.
Yeah. Okay, commies.
there we
Tag
go.
3 people that do not follow us. 3 of your friends. And yeah, whoever gets the most people to
This
have
seems
someone follow
insane.
us will win House of Slaughter. And if it's tied, then I'll literally record myself throwing up a quarter, and we'll see who gets it. So
What if it's a 3-way tie?
then then you have to have a threesome.
Then they just
And
have to keep-
record it, send it to Jake.
Whoever successfully pulls off having a threesome, and I need proof, will win House of Slaughter Volume
Just
1.
to win House of Slaughter.
I'll send some stickers and shit too. I got a bunch of stickers.
So think about this. You get to have a threesome.
I think you guys are missing out on how dank this is. You get to read and you get to have a threesome.
Yeah.
Who could ask for anything more?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
And these rules are subject to change just in case.
we are literally the only podcast offering this. The only one. It's just us, guys.
yeah.
You can't beat that.
I dare you to name another podcast that just offered you such a good deal.
Yeah, a comic book in exchange for proof of a threesome. Oh.
Wait, before we go today, we gotta shout out our commie.
Wait, have you guys even given your next CZ scores?
Yeah, we did. Me and
We
Cody
said
gave each
sixes.
other
Oh, yeah,
six.
You're right.
Easy money 6.
No, yeah. I loved this comic. I want to own it. I don't own it because I read it all at Booms. So
Own it.
I should own
You
it.
should. It disgusts me that you don't.
Yeah, it disgusts me that I don't. It's my biggest failure as a man is not owning this comic book.
All right, let's listen to this voicemail
let's
real
do
quick.
Comics and Chronic. What's going on, guys? Man, it's Brendan over here in Arlington, Texas. Just wanted to say what's up. Get on the hotline, maybe hear myself on the podcast, and that'd be sweet.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
y'all for everything y'all do, boys. I love smoking up and listening to y'all. Anthony, thank you again for the stickers and magnets.
Nice.
Those are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
You spelled my name wrong on there, and it was really funny. I enjoyed that. Jacob H, Cody, keep doing y'all's thing. And just like, what was it, Stephen Strangelove, I got to throw my name out there. Anytime y'all need, what do you call it? Commies. Anytime you need a commie on there, hit me up. I'm an actor and voice actor, so I got a mic,
Ooh.
I got a setup, and I love comics and collecting toys. Either that,
Hey.
I don't know what I'm saying right now. Anyways, guys, y'all keep it real, and damn, I do not have a plan. I'm fucking high, dude. Later.
Did he say
Did
his
he
name?
say his
Brendan.
name? Brandon from Arlington,
Brandon.
Texas.
Yeah.
Dude,
Look
shout
at
out.
the long, powerful reach of
Dude, we
Comics
got
and Chronic
people
expands.
like literally Pitbull style worldwide.
Yeah. Oh, almost
That's
like
us.
we're 3 Pitbulls. You know what I mean?
If we like did the fusion dance together, we become super Pitbull.
Yeah, just
Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide
Yeah.
himself.
Dude, remember there was that guy at LA Comic Con that dressed up as
Yes.
Pitbull?
That's hilarious.
In my mind, he was Pitbull. I just am saying I met Pitbull. He was performing next door. It could have been him
Pitbull.
pretending
Yeah,
not to be
right?
himself.
Yeah. Oh,
Pitbull
the
is so
ultimate
powerful.
disguise.
Yeah, like he's so powerful that if Pitbull himself came up to you and said, "I'm not Pitbull,"
Yeah,
you'd believe him.
You're like, I'm not Pitbull.
You're
Yeah.
not Pitbull.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also like, what
He's
better
not Pitbull,
place
guys.
to hide and not get recognized than a comic convention?
Exactly.
Pitbull
That's
is
like
so
Phantom X
smart.
level of
Exactly,
misdirection.
exactly.
Phantom X level misdirection.
Dude, I want to see Pitbull's power card now.
That's gonna be up
Misdirection is just like all the way 100%.
That's insane. Oh.
Go rate us on Spotify and Apple. Subscribe to our
Yeah.
Patreon. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on every social media site that you are on.
Tell your friends about us.
Yeah.
Buy a ticket to West Virginia. Come to the Red Eye Comedy Festival.
Guys, and
Have a threesome.
remember, if you want to be a winner of House of Slaughter Volume 1, tag 3 friends who do not follow Comics and Chronic. Whoever gets the most friends of theirs to follow us will win Volume 1 of House of Slaughter. Or whoever achieves a threesome and sends us video proof of it will win House of Slaughter. So let us know. I'll be posting the rules tomorrow. And yeah. We will post when this episode airs. I'll reveal the winner when this episode airs.
Wait,
How would they know?
Oh, you're right. Okay, a week after the episode airs, you have 7 days to pull off a threesome.
7 days. That should be a. That sounds like the plot of a
Cody,
rom-com. You know
exactly,
what I mean?
you're right. And Cody, do you think you could pull off a threesome in 7 days?
Do I think I could?
Yeah. Like, say someone kidnapped your family right now as a Cody. We're gonna
I'm having a threesome then, baby. I'm doing it. I'm pulling it off. 7 days to pull off a threesome to save my family.
Yes.
I'm making this movie.
It's like Taken with Liam Neeson.
Yeah, but you need to give Cody a better incentive than saving family. Come on.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah.
If you want this man to have a threesome in 7 days, you start the ante, Jake.
Right now.
Wait, does that mean if I do have a threesome in 7 days, you'll send me the comic?
Oh shit, Cody! If you can get people to follow us who don't already follow us, Cody,
Yeah.
you are eligible for this.
Okay, deal.
Nice, but actually, Cody, for you, yeah, you're eligible, but you have to have a threesome.
Oh, no matter
in
what.
7 days. That's
Yeah.
how you win it, and it's got to be with 2 guys. Hi, you're listening to Comics and Chronic, and I'm Jacob H.
I'm Cody Cannon.
And I'm Anthony Iannaccio.
And you can tune in every Thursday to hear new episodes of Comics and Chronic.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Comics N Chronic. That's Comics, the letter N, Chronic.
We'll see you guys next week.
Woo!
Peace.